Hi guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here today with my current TBR, or basically my bedside books, and it's my TBR really that I've been trying to read for the past 2 years. So I'm gonna divide this TBR video into 3 sections: what I'm currently reading, my October TBR, and my basically what I've been meaning to read for the past 2 years now. So, I am currently reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is actually, by the way, a pouch for the iPad, but I found it in a craft shop. So if you ever find like cute pouches like these for iPads, I suggest you get them for books because first of all, it has really good lining and it's soft. So it has protected my books. Every time I need to go out and I have a particular book that I want to make sure that it's safe or it doesn't have plastic on it yet, and I want to make sure it stays beautiful, I just keep it in here. Like so. This is actually it's a bit taller than other books, but I know that this will fit most books because this fits the huge, inheritance cycle, the huge Aragon that I have. So if it fits that, it will fit any. So anyway, I'm currently reading Six of Crows. I'm on page 59. It's really good. I'm really enjoying myself. Okay, so that's what I'm currently trying to get through right now. For my October TBR, I was actually just given these books in person by Remus, my book BFF. And he's like, here, read this for October. I'm like, okay, I like it when somebody else sets my goals, because then at the same time it's not me, it's somebody else who has an expectation of me, so it's easier for me to accomplish my goal, that's how I work. Anyway, so I have Good Omens by Terry Prachett and Neil Gaiman, Franz, Xaver von Schonwerth, The Turnip Princess and other newly discovered fairy tales. Okay, nice, no? And then we have The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, edited by Guillermo del Toro. Introduction by series editor Guillermo del Toro. Forgive me. And then we have The Thing on the Doorstep by H.P. Lovecraft. Introduction by series editor Guillermo del Toro, which I also need to read. So that's basically this is my October TBR. For now, I've already finished a few books that he's given me to read for October, so I won't be showing that. I'll most likely just show it on my wrap-up, so just wait for my wrap-up. And then now, for the books I've been trying to get through for the past, at least this year, since last year, 2 years, yeah. Currently, we have Song of Songs by Watchman. This is about the book in the Bible, Song of Songs, the Song of Solomon, and it's by a Chinese missionary, and he is writing about how the Song of Songs is more of an intimate. It talks to the church, but not the church as a body, but to the church as an individual. And so because of that, I found it really interesting, so I decided to pick it up. And also, I found it really funny because not funny, because I mean Watchman, this was actually, this is a translated version, and the translator tried to get I think a comment from Watchman, but he couldn't because Watchman was currently in jail for, being a missionary. I just found that kind of an interesting fact, so there you go. And then, Dune by Frank Herbert. As you can see, there's so many tabs, and I am literally on the third part. I'm on the last part, book 3, and I only have this much to read, and I just stopped. I want to finish. I'm planning to finish. Every time I look at this on my shelves, I'm like, I'm gonna get you done because you're so close, but at the same time, it was just so much, So I'm most likely going to try to finish this next year. I'm not gonna say this year because that's putting a deadline on things, and I don't really think I'm gonna be able to get through this because I have another wedding this December, and I'm like, December's always my most busiest time, and I can never read what I want to read. So that's that. And then we have The Name of the Wind by Prachett Rothfuss. This was on my December TBR for last year, and during my January wrap-up this year, that clearly didn't happen. I'm still on chapter 3, page 23. That is it. So far, I can tell it's really good. It's building up to something, and man, I'd really just love to just dive into this and just consume it. But I keep buying books. That's a very bad thing. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but, you know, it's not conducive to what I'm trying to, like, reading this, and then it's very big. It's 600 plus pages, 700 pages or something. And yeah, you know, I can't right now. I want to, and I'm planning to. That's why it's on my shelf. But yeah, I'm not DNFing it. I'm just not now. You know, there are some books you're just like, you're a good book, but not now. And leading up to, and that is where I'm going to start with this one, Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. And there was some hype about this. And I just really wanted to read it because the movie was so good. And I don't know what happened. I got 54 pages in and then I just stopped. I think it's mostly because I guess I was sort of disillusioned by the 54th page of what this book is. So, I mean, I will pick it up, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of hope for it because I might just never read it again. So, and last but not least, this is from Kara. We share this series since Fablehaven. We've been reading Fablehaven together, and then after that we read the other series, you know, the one with 3 books, and then these 2 kids, a boy and a girl, they get trapped in another world. That series, they're the Beyonders. The Beyonder series. We've read those together, as well as all of the Fablehaven. And then we were trying to get into the 5 Kingdoms by Brandon Mull, and this just rang so familiar to the Beyonder series, which I actually had a hard time reading. It was a great series, but I had a hard time getting into it. So by the time I picked this up, I'm like, this feels like the Beyonders, and I just remember how hard that was for me. So, you know, maybe not now. I mean, eventually I will get to it, but just, you know, just not now. But, you know, doing this video, it sort of hypes me up to finish these books, and that is kind of what I need right now. I'm sort of just hyping up myself. So that's it. These, crap. Okay, wait. These are all the books on my shelf, or rather on my bedside, that I need to finish. If this month, next year, eventually. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Just, you know, message me on the comments down below some encouragement to read these, because, you know, let's support each other in, you know, in like decreasing our TBRs. So thanks guys, bye.